Now you got to really look at your life and everything. Really look at your life and see how can you extend your life. How you can extend your life is by looking at your family history. That's how you can extend your life. Yep. I was talking to a friend of mine about him looking at his family history and really taking a deep dive into it. Because everybody always say, oh no, it's family history. We have high cholesterol, we have diabetes, we have hypertension, we have all the stuff we have all the time in our families. We have all the stuff in our family all the time. And this is what I'm going to get in the future and all that. That's what people believe. But it doesn't have to be true. Because you have to ask yourself this question here. What were they doing? What were they doing? Were they really taking care of themselves? Were they really taking care of themselves? A lot of people wasn't at all. I can put money on that. My mom, she took care of herself pretty well. I'll give her credit. Eating a little bit here and there, she probably can, a little bit less, a little less of that and everything. I guess we all can do that as well here. But the key thing I'm getting at here is family history. People always say family history, family history, family history, family history, family history. But the thing you have to look at is, what can you do now? What can you absolutely do right this moment here? What can you do right this second? And a lot of people, I guess, I believe, I'll put money on this, that you're not doing what you can do. You're not. You're just not. And so you ask yourself, what can you do to preserve your life? What can you do to create actually the lineage that you want, that longevity that you want? How can you do that? One way you can do it is taking care of your own health, not buying Bitcoin. Of course, buy whatever you want to buy, of course, assets out there and all that. But one of the assets you do have is your health, that people just kind of totally ignore. And it's crazy how people ignore it. Like this is one of the most assets that you can have the most control of. But you don't. It's amazing to me. Everybody worry about their stock prices, their housing prices, and make sure the neighborhood is good and all that. Make sure the neighbor over here is cutting their grass and all that. But you don't take care of your own self, and it trips me out. I mean, it really and I'm thinking, okay, maybe you just don't know. I'm thinking, nah, people know them, And then some people, have all kind of degrees and they still don't know. I'm thinking, like, how's that possible? Some people in the healthcare field and still don't act on it. It's like knowing stuff is one thing. It's like AI, all stuff you want, or AI, but actually acting on it is another whole different thing. You can put stuff in the ChatGPT. That don't mean it's right. And even with yourself, you can act on certain things. Doesn't mean you're acting right. Eat a whole bunch of food and all kind of stuff people do. Not drinking enough water and all this, and then I'm getting older, so I'm supposed to move slower and all that. You don't have to. My mom died earlier, my dad died earlier, so I got to do the same thing. No, you don't have to. You get to make a choice. You make the choice. Most people see that as that your health is truly an asset. But I know you had it all the time, and you've been around and doing well and all that, and now things start going wrong. Then people start doing stuff. Preventive medicine is the key, guys. Get at it. Hope this motivates you. Hopefully this kind of steers you in the right direction. Get at it. We'll talk to you soon.